Excuse me. Hope everyone is having a wonderful evening. Evening for me, afternoon maybe for you. Hey, let's start things out. Big congratulations to the Burpee Reaper, Louise, um, for a union job. It's a big deal. Um, Unions are huge. That's why we have Labor Day. My dad would talk about unions. Of course, he was in the teachers' union, but more importantly, he would talk about my grandfather on my mom's side, his father-in-law, who worked in, well, he dropped out of school in fourth grade. He was born in 1905, so this was in the early 1900s, and he worked in coal mines. Hey, Sniper. Sniper says greetings again. So, yep, he worked in coal mines. Uh, and then later in his life, in his 20s, I'm guessing, the mills, Pittsburgh was a mill town, exploded. And my grandfather got a job working in the mills, but this was right before some of them were unionized. And they would work 7 days a week, long hours, no overtime, maybe an occasional Sunday off. Injuries were rampant, and there was no health care. If you got injured, you couldn't work, then you didn't work, you didn't get paid. Uh, Unions transformed that for my grandfather, literally gave him a life, so that not only was he supporting his family, he was able to be with his family. So, yeah, my dad was both my parents, they were a big pro-union family. So Burpee Reaper, celebrating. He's got the union gig. Let's see. Give me a second, guys. Sniper says, interesting find the origins of the Islamic faith. That popped up. And I saw that. How was that? It says origins of the Islamic faith is founded in Porta and not Mecca. Hey, Leonard, my friend, how are you? Nice to see you. So that was a good live stream. So I wanted to visit Leonard's channel. It's been a bit. I see you got some new parts for your bike. Someone suggested that I get a motorized bike, as I'm right now without a car. Hey, Skits, how are you? Skits says, evening, Eric. Hope you all had a nice day. You did have a nice day. How about you? Petra, thank you. Thank you, Sniper. Hey, poor man. Poor man, have you checked your channel lately? Do you know where you are? I can't believe we were talking about 50 subs. What? Yesterday? 2 days ago? 50 subs. When you got 178 subscribers, man, who needs 50 subs? That's huge. Let's see. Sniper says, yes, very much so. 1.5 in the chat. Only a few disappointing souls needing help with the trap door. Man, that's a pretty good average. Poor man says 178. Oh my God. I got a sneaky suspicion. You can thank Eric Lapointe. You can thank Eric Lapointe for that. Sniper says, great going, poor man. Absolutely. Hey, Damn, how are you? Damn, I don't remember. Are you on Stuart the Fish Whisperer's list? Stuart has a punishment list, and he sends people who aren't on the up and up on Stuart's channel, who don't see eye to eye with Stuart, are sent over here as a form of punishment. Hey, Austin, how are you? Amateur's here. I know Amateur is on the list. Amateur is on Stuart's list. Stuart the Fish Whisperer has a list. Those who are not up to the highest quality of standards, the high quality standards of Stuart the Fish Whisperer, are put on the punishment list. And the punishment is banishment at Yogi's channel. I am here to take care of their retrobates, so it seems. How you doing, Dan? Austin, how are you? Amateur says, yo, Yogi. Poor man says, can't go live yet. It takes a couple days. My guess is by the weekend for sure, which is good. That means you can put in a big weekend session with someone. Who's it going to be? Who's going to step up for poor man? Austin says hi to Squirrel. Damn says no, not me. All right, so Dam's not on the list. I know that Amateur is on the list. Smackman says a list or a list. It depends if you're talking to Mike Tyson or me, or maybe both actually. That is about the only comparison I will ever have with Mike Tyson. That and our age. Sniper says it's a great tongue twister. So is tongue twister for me. Hey William, how are you? Hey, well everyone's here. Big congratulations to the Burpee Reaper who got the union job. He is unionized. Damn says Stuart is a character. Yeah, he is. That's for sure. He said he's going to be peeking in. Hey, William, so you said your job interview is on Thursday, right? Be sending some positive vibes out your way. Dan says, great, thanks for asking. Skit says, sorry for my late response, Eric. I'm cooking food, but yes, I had a nice day. Thanks for asking. I went to my well-being group this morning, then had a workout and finished off the day. Nice. How was the well-being group? What did you guys cover? Austin says, hey, Skitsis, brother. Amateur says, Yogi, love you. Right into the jokes, huh? Absolutely. Man, Amateur, you set high standards. You set high standards, so I gotta get them in now. Skits says, hey, chat, hope you're all smiling. We certainly are, my friend. Skit says, hi to brother Austin. Rose says, dang, that is awesome. What kind of union work? And thank you. Laying tiles, construction work. He's on level 4 with making like $54 an hour and with the possibility of working on up to making like 100 and some an hour. Union gig. Simpa says, amateur angler and greetings, Skits, brother. Thanks for asking. Damn says hello, Squirrel. Everyone connected here. I think virtually everyone here has a wrench, so that should be easy. Damn, so squirrel. I read that. I have another interview tomorrow. Nice. As a cable installation technician, independent contractor. Wow. You have a preference, or are you just going to be what I get for now? Especially now that you're going to be making pizza, you're going to get your creative edge taken care of. Skit says hi to Squirrel. Hope you're having a nice day. Austin says, how's everyone doing? Good, Austin. Amateurs, I'm a bit sad. I got kicked out of the Secret Society Cooking Club recently for spilling the beans. Is that why they kicked you out, or did it have something else to do with the beans? I'm gonna guess. I'm just going out on a limb here. That yes, it had something to do with the beans. No, it had absolutely nothing to do with spilling the beans. I think maybe it might have been the after effects. Skit says, amateur angler, Dam's Fish should just sub. Nice to meet you both. Great, awesome, Skits. Sniper says, customer asked me why I charge 40 pounds per hour and not 20 like most gardeners. I say I'm not a gardener and my 20 years of experience with a smile. Squirrel Sniper is an artist. No doubt about that. Your skill speaks for itself. Boyer says, I would prefer grocery retail. I do not like going into people's homes. Yeah, I can't say that I blame you for that. Hey, William, do you guys have like a, do you have a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe or anything like that near you? Amateur says, Austin, capital of Texas, yeah? Named after Steve Austin, not the $6 million man. Poor man says, the point must have hooked me up. I was like 60 some last night. Yep, we were talking about you last night, and he said, maybe it was this morning, and he said, wait until poor man sees where he's at now. So I knew he was up to something. Roy says, already applied, and they have not contacted me yet. See that? You mentioned Eric LaPointe 3 times. Eric LaPointe is the Beetlejuice of the burpee community. We got a new link dropped by Austin. Thanks, Austin. Dan says, Skits, thank you for the sub. I subscribe to everyone and all the chats I'm in, or at least try to. It's a great policy. I'm amazed at, you know, I no longer say things like the outdoor channel community or the fishing community or the crafting community or the burpee community, because now it's just community. It's just that connection's gotten so large between everyone. It's just great to witness. Makes me happy to be part of. Skit says, at the Wellbeing Group, we covered the question, when was the time we felt unheard? When was the time we was heard? And how did it make us feel? Man, that's a great topic. And what a huge difference. What a huge difference. Just, and what a great gift you can give someone. That is where empathy comes in handy. When we realize how we feel going unheard, we get to extend listening to other people. Semper says Eric LaPointe, as if by magic. Skit says, same dams, always nice to show some love and support. Absolutely. Austin says hi to Eric. Let's see. Pujay says, good man is back. Yo, Pujay, my friend, how are you? Welcome back. I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Thanks for asking. Amateur says, I just found out that my wife has been lying to me for the last 2 weeks. She said she's leaving me, but when I get home from work, she's still hanging there. I'm gonna let that one sit just for a few minutes and see what percolates. Eric Point says, or Skid says, Eric Point, hi brother. Hope you had a nice day. I'm almost positive, amateur angler, by week 3, you won't have that problem. She'll change the locks. Tam says, amateur, I got that problem as well. Poor man says, Eric Point, thank you, my friend. Amateur says, Yogi, you're great. Much appreciated. I appreciate you saying that, even though you were sent here as punishment from Stuart the Fish Whisperer. Mir, my friend, how are you? Mir says, hey, Sir Yogi. Beautiful people there. Hey, Mir, thank you for those kind words on your live stream. Eric Point says, no problem, poor man. Mir says, thanks for your kindness. Absolutely, my friend. Always. I like to say that I'm here to support, and that I'm here to support everyone. But I'll be honest, I'm here to support people who are doing what they love, who are sharing their passion, sharing their inspiration, and really believe in what they're doing. Fortunately, that literally is everyone here in one form or another. So it definitely makes it easy. Amateur says, I came here on my own account, bro. That's much appreciated. Hey, Amateur, you got any live streams coming up? Pooja says, some new glasses or my first time seeing that glass. Like your glasses, that's cool. Not real new. I alternate between a bigger pair that helps with the glare off the computer, and these I look much cooler. I'm sure everyone's gonna agree. I look much cooler in these glasses. And thank you, Pooja. I appreciate hearing that. Semper says, belief is the enemy of knowing. Yeah, I agree. Beliefs are so often inherited. They're given. How many of us have really asked the questions of the things that we believe in, that we've believed since we were kids because our parents believed in them and their parents believed in them, and on and on and on. And of course, I'm not saying those beliefs are wrong. I'm just saying, have we ever questioned them? Lola Palooza, my friend, how are you? Lola says, what's up, my peeps? Nice to see you, my friend. Give me 1 second here. Got to take care of our friend Lola. Skid says, hi, Amir. Hope you have a nice day, brother. And it says hi to Pooja. Nice to meet you. So it says, given and burst. Well, you are someone who, you mentioned this fairly often, how you stepped aside of your beliefs that you inherited. Vera says, hey, Skits, I'm good. How are you? All right, hey, here's a question for you guys. Lola says, thank you for the mod. Appreciate it. Absolutely, my friend. So Skits wanted 50 subscribers so he could share his music and his passion for biking, motocross, I should say. There is a difference. And Poor Man's Gym wanted 50 so he could do live streams with some of our workout friends. Erica Point originally wanted 50 so he could live stream his burpees that he had just started practicing. He did not think he was going to get it that fast. Nor did he think he was going to get 1,000 that fast and end up doing 1,000 burpees. So anyway, my question is for everyone. I know Austin, he's got 500. He's on the road to monetizing. Now he's talking about watch hours. What do you guys need? Anyone here needs something that as a community or me individually, we can help you with? Put it out there. If you got something that you want, like, man, I'm all about anything as possible. And Stuart, because they told me that they're full-time YouTubers, which is my aspiration. So hearing them say that, hearing how, Bob left his button-down office job because he was miserable, and then now he's doing what he loves to do, how could you not want to support that? But who else here needs that same kind of support? Let me know. And let us know. And use this. I'm not a, Mayhem and Miracles and James Skype. They're great for making those connections. I don't really view myself as one of those people. Just not really my thing. And they're so good at it. I don't need to step in that game. I got my own thing going on. But what my own thing is, helping people with their inspiration to find it, to stoke it, to expand it. And my other true talent is falling behind in YouTube live stream conversations. Lola says, I came from Reaper's Live. It was cut off abruptly when he got a phone call. I was mentioning that. I was mentioning the big celebration. Our friend Reaper is now unionized. Semper says, yes, from a very young age. So, same with me. I was fortunate to have the right things happen, to have supportive parents who never tried to hold me in any particular set. Most importantly, to have the right books and the right people. Hey, Runner Boy. Here says, so Yogi, we do. It's not a big work. No, it isn't. It's a work of passion. Skit says, even Runner Boy, hope you had a nice day. I know, speaking of what we are speaking of, that Runner Boy wants to be monetized as well. Man, hey, he's had a bit of trouble getting to 2,000 watch hours. We're pushing for 3. He's been stuck. Hey, where are you in your watch hours, Runner Boy? Skit says, any confidence to live stream? So nervous about it? Man, I wish I knew how to do a panel or a split screen. Skits, because I would go live with you. And you and I would talk. we'd talk about your inspiration. We would talk about how you came about doing what you're doing, how you made that switch from what you said, not exactly putting out some positive stuff, to only wanting to put out positive stuff. And then I would turn things over and you would have the stage and you'd get to do some songs. Wonder Boy says, well, I want to hit 2K watch hours, so I need 150 right now. Yep, so if anyone wants to play a playlist for Runner Boy, that would be awesome. Then the end goal is to be fully monetized. We'll get you there. Hey, T. Skit says, what? No way, squirrel. That's awesome. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I missed that. Hey, Pancake. How are you? Sorry, I missed you coming in. Pancake says, like done, much appreciated. Sniper says, the skits, I've done many collaborations. And I started out with a guy called Martin when he had 6 subs. He now has a weekly lives with 79K subs. Wow. That's awesome. Got everyone saying hi to each other. Wonder Boy says, still at 1850. Yeah, it's tough to break when you get to that point where you're losing some because of last year, the yearly cutoff, and gaining more. But once you get over that hump, everything starts to change. Here it says, Skits gets ready, brother. Absolutely. Wonder Boy says, what did I say? Arc say squirrel? I don't see any comment. Oh, yeah, I missed that. I saw someone was... Austin drops his playlist. Thank you, Austin. I definitely like visiting. Austin says, hi, Pancake. Amateur says, I think you're great and you help others. I got to tell you, you know what? It's a bit selfish of me. At some point in your life, you start to realize you feel better helping other people. That being of service to other people is a much better feeling than going through life asking what's in it for me. When do I get mine? When is this going to happen for me? Ola says, Skits, thank you. I was originally just a supporter, but Jacob and I called each other out in previous videos. Hey, Lola, are you going to start putting out some content? Are we going to see some burpee action? There's Siegfried, my friend. How are you? Now, speaking of supporting channels, Herr Siegfried is most definitely a supporting channel, as is William Hart. Here says, hello, Eric. How are you, my friend? I did not know you're a Raiders fan. I'm a Raiders fan as well. I am a Raiders fan. I wasn't until last year. I actually don't follow football at all, but because our friend Burpee Reaper is a fan, and I got Burpee Reaper's back. That was hard for me to say. So I got his back, which means I got to be a Raiders fan. Siegfried says hello to everyone in the chat. Hey, be confident. And speaking of other supporting channels, Be Confident um, has decided that he's a supporting channel, and he has really dove right in 100% as a supporter for everyone. So I apologize again being behind in the chat. We got some German speaking. Wonderboy says, I got a set of toe spacers today. I have a set of toe spacers as well. They help my recovery from ultra running. Lola says, Yogi, I might do burpees for everyone someday. Right now, I told Jacob today the past 4 years, I've been in pain in my left side after my last burpee time, after my last burpee days, past 4 days. After my last burpees time was 5 days ago. You know what? Just do your reps, recover, however long it takes you to recover. 5 days, do some more reps. Don't worry about how many, and just keep getting it done. Be Confident has says subscribe done. Thank you, Confident. Wonderboy says, hey T, I caved in today, ate quite a bit. Now I'm full of blueberries, Ezekiel bread, and nut butters. Here drops his link. Ola says, thanks, Be Confident. Appreciate you. Skid says, so I've had Jace playlist on another tab. I watch all of his playlists several times. I will do it another couple days, as then I will support Optimob for a week by playing his content every day. Nice. Now, one thing to remember with Optimob is they already have the watch hours. They're already monetized. Definitely support. Definitely watch videos. Cypress says, William Hart, was that they wanted to? Let's see. William says you can use toe spacers for what? They spread the toes out, easing tension, helping relaxation. Wonderboy says I use them mainly for shoes. Very relaxing, actually. They provide a gentle stretch to the toes. I got them mainly for shoes. I think shoes cause my toes to come in while walking, so they will stop that. Nice. Sniper, he has a way of stating the obvious. It's facing toes, William. Pulling your leg. No, pulling your toes. Tito say, William, nice to see you, brother. Someday I indulge, other days I eat little. It's a balance game. Don't beat yourself up. Absolutely. Um, we all do the same as human beings. Blessings to you. Thank you for that, T. Let's see. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Hedgeman, Iran, or Iran. Of those 3 options. Hey, Mamniti, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Mamniti says, Eric, my friend, told my dad that I was thinking about ending my life. How do I deal with my dad? Because my dad is emotionally abusive, and I don't know how he will react. Well, you know what? I'm going to side skip the question about your dad. I don't know how to deal with your dad, but you, my friend, let's talk about you. Why are you considering this as an option? Where are you in your life that this is what you feel needs to be done? Sniper says, be confident. Nice skill, isn't it? Sniper says, what about Iran? Yep, seems like he has questions. Let's see. HBNN. Um, where are you? I'm on the east coast of the United States. How about you? T says, William got an interview. He's got 2 interviews. Stephen says it's not about your dad, but you. Absolutely. Siegfried says, are you Iranian? Be Confident says, I have to go. Well, thanks for stopping in, my friend. Always appreciate you being here. Let's see. Wife says, I am trying to. I do not know how much it helps after watching Greek speak. I have to wonder how this latitudinal eating thing works. It wasn't explained well, and he says he makes pizza. Did Anna Greek say he make pizza? I don't remember that. My cat's making some noise. Wife says, kind of feels like divine synchronicity for me. Nice. Those are important to note. They're important to note and to follow. Tyler Jolly says, welcome back, my friend. Appreciate it. Confidence says, bye. Goodbye, my friend. Thanks again for being here. He did not explain how he makes pizza. Man, I'm sorry I missed that. Either he just usually has flatbread and something called a Greek pita. Greek pita is really thin, I believe. Be Confident says, thanks. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Sigrid says, take care. Says, hello to William. How are you? William says, yes, see, cable installation technician tomorrow or grocery clerk Thursday. It's good to have options. Mab Binti. Takes me a few times. Once I get the hang of it, I just feel like I'm really ugly, and no guy will ever like me. Also, like I'm stupid because I don't understand things fast enough in some of my classes, and then I'm socially awkward and not as good as other girls. You know what? That was one of the things we first talked about when you very first came on. You had talked about feeling insecure in how you look, as well as feeling socially awkward. I've been there through all of that. I don't want to make any false type of promises. I don't want to say, hey, look where I ended up. I'm not in any great spot. I'm not an aspirational figure, but I've been there. So I definitely empathize. I was extremely socially awkward. I was insecure in how I looked. I was told, I'm still told, I don't look the way other people say I'm supposed to look. I don't sound the way other people say I'm supposed to sound. I don't do anything the way other people say. It's other people. It's not you. Those are thoughts in their head. And they're not real. They're not real at all. Mabinti, you're a beautiful person. Absolutely beautiful person. And your insecurity, how you feel right now, adds to your beauty because it teaches you compassion. It teaches you empathy. You're going to be someone that can reach out to so many people, just the right people that need someone like you. You're in a position, you're instrumental, you're essential. If you did something to yourself, there will be someone comes along who needs you and you won't be there for them. You belong here. You belong to serve other people and to let your beauty shine, your real beauty, not the beauty of the opinion of other people. That doesn't count. Not to mention, you began with, I just feel. Those are your own thoughts. You can change those thoughts. You can realize your beauty. You can realize your beauty. How you perceive yourself is just a projection, and you can change that. You can change how you perceive yourself. And if you show up every single day here, I'm live streaming 3 times a day. If you show up every single day, every day I will tell you how beautiful you are until you absolutely believe it. When you feel you're ready, when you feel loved, when you feel that you are loved, when you feel that you have only love to give away, then we can talk some more about your father. But right now, again, I want to make sure you're okay. I want to make sure that you know how loved you are. I want to make sure that you know how beautiful you are. Oh, Rome says Greg speaks as a podcast, not Anthony Greg. Gotcha. The Greek is a different person. Amateur says, just got back from doing essentials. Welcome back, my friend. Vamp says, hi there, lovely people. Hi there, lovely vamps. Yasan says, do you love Mexican food? I do. Well, I like Mexican food. I don't eat it often any longer. Sometimes I might add like a Mexican spice, everything already mixed together to what I eat, but not too often. Where are we on keeping up? That's a good question. And not too far. William says, Mabinti says, well, Eric, you seem cool and like you have your life together. Man, that is an illusion behind a camera. Definitely an illusion behind the camera. My life is a bit of a mess. However, I'm in a verified place where I don't feel that I don't get immersed in the mess. Things are a mess. I'm not a mess. Does that make sense? I've reached a point in my life where I'm able to love myself through every present situation. The messiness, the awkwardness. One of the vows that I made on my live streams when I first started doing it was I will not try to be anything other than what I am, awkwardness and all. I will not hide the fact that I mispronounce every other word, that I fall behind in chats, that I am unabashedly willing to tell someone who comes in here who feels insecure about themselves that I absolutely love you and that you're absolutely beautiful, that I will completely be my authentic self. And it gives me an opportunity to be authentic. It gives me an opportunity to let go of pretenses. Night Watcher said a couple days ago that he goes, I bet you have a different facade off camera. Which, of course, you guys know Mocha. Mocha would call me out in an instant if I was trying to be anything other than what I am. So, yeah, I definitely don't. And I probably never have had my life together. And you know what? I'm perfectly okay with it. I have largely lived my life on my own terms, for better or for worse, probably mostly for worse. But I've grown to be able to this close to being all forgiving, this close to being compassionate, this close to being able to just give love and give love and give love. I'm not there yet, but I can keep practicing. I can just keep practicing. Lola says, Mabinti, you are beautiful inside and out. You can't let others bring you down. You only let yourself bring yourself up. You can only let yourself bring yourself up. Thank you, Lola. I appreciate you offering those words to our friend. Wolf says, yeah, definitely gourds today. Blueberry, pistachio, nut butter is my weakness. I had 2 slices of toast and a pint of blueberries and some carrots earlier. Man, but if you have to have a weakness, that's not a bad one to have. Oh, Senior says, that's so dumb because you're just perfect as you are, as a human. Hey, thank you, El Senior. Nicely said. Very much appreciated. T says, William, that isn't overindulging. He's going to sort out her meds. William says, for me, it definitely is, but I feel content now. Well, good. Lola says, Mabinti, we are here, care about you, and looks don't mean shit. Looks for the immature, and can't find connections, and wish they had someone, but never will have one. You have us, Mabinti. Thank you, Lola. You definitely do have us. Sniper says to El Senor, dumb, no. You can be the most intelligent person and still be dumb. It's about finding yourself and not what others tell you. Nicely said, Sniper. Mabinti says, it's so hard fighting the thoughts. I wanted to give up. I'm tired. I don't blame you. Fighting thoughts isn't just hard. Fighting thoughts is all but impossible. Don't fight them. Mabinti, you don't need to fight your thoughts. But here's the secret. Your thoughts aren't true. Your thoughts aren't true. Not only aren't they true, they have nothing to do with you. They have nothing to do with the true you. Who you are, who you truly are, is the awareness of your thoughts. Your thoughts are a neurochemical process happening in your brain. It's synapses. You're not your thoughts at all. So all you have to do, don't fight them. Just watch them. Sometimes you're going to get immersed in them. But when you do get immersed, you'll also find that there'll be times when you can pull away and witness your thoughts. And then you can sort of smile and think, man, I certainly did get caught up in my thoughts that time. You are not your thoughts, my friend. And as pure, unbroken, unconditional awareness, you can be nothing but beautiful. You can be nothing but beautiful. I understand that tiredness. Stuart says, hello, Yogi, my brother. Hello, Stuart. How are you? Not everyone on your list has showed up. I don't want to be some kind of a narc, but not everyone on your list has shown up. The Reaper is here. Sorry, Reaper, I missed you. We are celebrating, by the way. Union baby. I need to make a whole new video yelling out Union baby. So guys, I hope you forgive me now for slipping behind in the conversation. We want to spend some time with our friend Mabinti. Reaper says, good afternoon, beautiful YouTube family. Good afternoon, Reaper. Reaper, the Union man. The Burpee Union Raider. Skid says, Mavinti, never give up, my friend. You've got this. Much love. William says, look, about beauty, I don't know your age, but don't be chasing or worried about gaining someone else's affection right now. If you're in school, take it for all it's worth. Focus on gaining as much knowledge as you can. Get your diploma. The right person will like you beyond just looks. Wonderfully said, boy. Vamp says, Mavinti, you might not see it yet, but I remember me judging myself and thinking it was the other people doing it. However, I was seeing them through my own judgment, and I was changed when people loved me in spite of who I was. That is a very wise and astute comment from our, not surprisingly so, from our friend Vamps. Her own judgments, seeing them through the lens, I talk about that every single day. The entirety of the world is seen through our own judgment. We create our perception of the world by what we project, by the thoughts, the beliefs that we hold. The thoughts and beliefs about ourselves are projected out into the world, and that's the world we live in. If you change your thoughts, and you don't have to do it by effort, you don't have to do it by fighting them, certainly. Your thoughts will change just by being aware of them, or gently replacing them with a loving thought. In any moment, you can be projecting fear, which is seen as judgment from other people. It doesn't have to be judgment on your end. It can be seen as judgment from other people. It's still a thought. It's still a thought in your mind. You can easily change that with a thought of love. I can see peace instead of this. I can see peace instead of this. What you're asking for isn't a change of the scenery. You're asking for a change of your mind so that you can see peace instead of what you're seeing now. Siegfried says hello to Vamps. Reaper says Fig. All right. What are the possibilities of getting caught up now? Sepa says, Maminti, always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you think, and loved more than you know. Thank you for that, Sniper. Vamp says, I'm going to go to sleep soon. Hey, Goldie, how are you feeling? T says, Reaper runs the celebration. Lola says, Mr. Burpee Reaper is in the house. My Benti, it says I'm 16, and it sounds melodramatic. It doesn't at all. But I feel like I can't be going with this amount of self-hatred inside of me. But you can, it doesn't feel melodramatic. My Benti, you can heal. You can heal from this. I had so much self-hatred in me that I spent an entire decade trying to drink myself to death. I talk about that often here. I literally try to drink myself to death. I literally threatened the lives of other people, threatened my own life. I destroyed every relationship that I had, everyone. I wrecked cars. I jeopardized my job, put my health at risk. I lost the respect of my parents. Friends turned away from me. Well, it says what happened earlier, Lewis. Lola says, Mementi, turn that self-hatred into fuel and use it to mold yourself to the person you want to be. Where it says, Mementi, there will be no one in your life as hard on you as yourself. You have to stand guard against those thoughts. You're able to choose which beast you feed. Like you train the muscles, it won't happen instantly or easily. Vamp says, Memento, we've all been your age, and at least some of us had a hard time during that age. It might not seem so, but you can do this. Ola says, I see it. Damn, that sucks. Glad I made it in time for you live, though. Reaper says, appreciate you, Lola Palooza. Sampa says, Bambinti, at one stage, we all go through similar growing up. I have found that perspective plays a huge part in life. We all have similar but ultimately different perspectives. It will be okay. Reaper says, same fig. Ola says, appreciate it as well, Brother Reaper. The Union Reaper. So how you doing, Stuart? T says, Mamenti, many of us have self-hatred, which is fueled by other negative people, one day at a time, and holds some self-belief, brother. T says, how to Stuart. Sigby says, Rip Reaper, you can call me Sig for short. If you like, say cigarette, but you can call me Sig. All right. Stuart says hello to her brother. Lola says, Mamenti, focus on yourself and the rest will fall in your lap. Mamenti says, you people on the live are so sweet. Why are you being so nice to me? You're strangers. We are not really strangers. As Goldie has mentioned, Vamps, we've been there. The fact that we've been there means that we are connected. The fact that we have all been in similar places. No one knows the pain of someone else entirely, but being empathetic means we know from our own perspective, our own pain, our own suffering, we can relate. And in that relation, we're sharing ourselves with you. Man, there were so times back in those days where I felt completely alone in the entirety of the universe, and I'd wondered why create someone to be completely alone. But those are actually important things to ask, and it's an important place to be, because those are the people that grow up to be healers. Those are the people that have great big hearts that literally change the world. Those are the people that know how to truly love, and they do, and they spend the rest of their lives loving other people, including themselves. Mabinti, fall in love with yourself, who you truly are, and let that shine, let that reflect, and that light will draw just the right people into your life. You will be a magnet when you truly fall in love with yourself, and you can do it. I have absolutely no doubt. The fact that you came here to share your pain with us shows me what you're capable of. Love our toy pups. Hello, my friend. How are you? Appreciate you being here, my friend. Lola says, Mamiti, here's what I want you to do. Get a piece of paper and write the pros and cons you feel about yourself. Look them over, then ask yourself why you feel each one. And just try to improve yourself. Stuart says, hello, my darling Matt Babe. Love Your Pep says, side of mobility. Mavinti says, "You're such lovely people, and you don't even know me." Oh, I think we know the. I think we know the essential you. We don't know the details. We don't need to know the details. We know that you are someone who is in pain. You are someone who is suffering. You are someone who's in a position that we've been in at one point in our lives. And knowing just that means our heart goes out to you and that we offer you true, unconditional love. An unconditional love that only sees your beauty. Well, says, here's a question, Maminti. Would you talk to anyone the way you talk down to yourself? Or would you allow anyone to talk that way about others? You are much harder on yourself than you need to be. It is very astute, William. T says, Maminti, why not be nice? There's so much hate and negative in the world. We support each other here. We certainly do. Skid says, hi, Stuart. Hope you had a nice day, brother. Siegfried says, be sure to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Siegfried. And Lola says, Maminti, because we are all the burpee community, we give a love and spread it more and more to those who deserve it. Those who spread hate will surround themselves with hate. You are loved. You are absolutely loved. Thank you, Lola. Amateur says, Stuart, brother, babe, sounds wrong. Sounds wrong. How does that work? I'm not 100% sure. I want an explanation for that, amateur. T says, William Hart, I would be so embarrassed and disgusted if I said anything, if my self-talk to others. I've shared little with my therapist, but he got the idea. Stuart says, oh, my darling Matt brother, that's how it works. We got some nice emojis from Maminti. Stuart says, Schizo was live, and it was an awesome live session. Let's see. Well, Bob wasn't here. And man, I can't believe Stuart has turned me into a narc. Bob wasn't here, and Dan wasn't here. But as you can see, amateur was here. Nope, Dan was here. I'm sorry, I apologize. Dan was here. Sniper says, Maminti, Eric goes live 3 times a day. So far, every day without fail. 100% true. And every time you pop in, whenever you want, you will be among friends, for sure. 100%. Thank you for putting that out there, Sniper. Skid says, sorry I didn't pop in to say hello, Stuart Bro. I've had a busy few days. Forgot to take my nighttime supplement. Sniper says, good night all. Stuart says, that's okay, Skids. Don't worry about it. All right, how far behind am I? Maminti says, you guys rock. They do rock. Got some awesome people that show up here. So if I missed some comments, I'm doing my best to catch up. Just call me out and I'll double back. Dan says, welcome in, Stuart brother. Skit says, smile, my Binti. Glacier Shark. Glacier Shark has made it. Says, sup, y'all? Glacier, how are you? We got some hugs from Mabinti. Thank you, my friend. So again, I apologize if I missed any comments. Lola says, Mabinti, you're going to stay with us, and keep up with each other. Mabinti says, yes. Mabinti has been here several times before. She's always been a very warm and welcoming presence here as well. Sniper is off to hit the sack. Hazel tree reduction tomorrow. Looking forward to it. We're going to get to see a photo. If you're still here. Ginger says, people leaving? Yep, people are leaving. I'm only good for about 10 more minutes. How you doing, Ginger? Sniper says, good night till the next. Hey, Sniper, it was great talking dowsing with you. Ola says, yay, she's staying with us, everyone. We may have gained a burpee buddy. Ginger says, I got blocked today. Where'd you get blocked at? T says, Yogi, what's your thoughts on the chemical reaction within the atmosphere? Oh, you're not going to get me that way again. Not 2 nights in a row, T. Glacier says, just checking in here. I've got to go. I've got to run. See you all later. Thanks for coming in, Glacier. Very much appreciated. Let me make sure that I am 100% connected. Meaning I want to make sure that I get notifications. I am subscribed, my friend. Let's see. Source says, Yogi, you can scratch Devin off the list. So who else did we have? Bob might have been lurking. He lets me know on occasion. And sometimes he catches up later. T says, Ginger, you're not blocked here. Was you a naughty boy? Yeah, Ginger's always been cool. Skip says, well, I don't know how I did that. What'd you do? Mabinti says, thank you, Eric and community. You're absolutely welcome, Mabinti. Hey, it's just what friends do. It's just what friends do. T says, Yogi, you did read it out? Which one? The chemical reaction within the atmosphere? Lola says, all right, my burpee buddies, I got to get going. Mabinti, you have one homework assignment for me. I want you to say every day, wake up and tell yourself in the mirror that you love yourself. Thank you for that, Lola. Ginger says, this dude smoked a fat bowl. So I did entry saying, if my cat stinks, what would you use? I'm asking for a friend. That's basically how you came in here. And they blocked you for that? Man, we ended up having, we were talking about this with Amateur. We ended up almost the entire discussion riffing off of your entrance comment, Ginger. T says, "Well, good night. Take care. Sleep well." Ginger says, "That's all I could say." Let's see. Yes, Yoga, the chemical reaction one. Yep, I read that out loud. Ola says, "B, thank you. I'll be on again if there's another live." It's 6:30 p.m. here. I will be in bed in just a little bit. The next live is 5 a.m. in the morning. If there's any early risers. We're almost finished the 5 a.m. readings for this book. And I'm not sure where we're going to go next. We shall see. I might read for William a little bit out of Deepak Chopra's Synchrodestiny book. His book on, I'm trying to think of the actual name, but it deals with synchrodestiny, following the synchronicities of your life. Love our Toy Pup says, "We shared live. Much appreciated. Thank you so much." Ola says, "Zams, that's late, B. It's 11:30 p.m. Love your Toy Pup says, "Hi to here." And oh my God, so cool. It is 12:30 a.m. here for me in Frankfurt, Germany. Our friend Siegfried, though, is a night owl. 6:31 here in Canada. So you're in Eastern Canada, right? He says, "No, here." Erica P. He was here earlier. And he might be Lorgan. If you say his name 2 more times, I bet he will appear. Ginger says, "I did that to make sure y'all knew what kind of cat I was talking about. And I don't want you guys thinking my cat hooked up with a skunk. I would never think ill of your cat. Ever. Or your dog, for that matter." Ola says, "Good night, Skits." Man, you guys turned out for our friend Mavinti. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for showing up and giving out love. Love our pups. Love our toy pups says, "Yes, Ontario." I love Ontario. Driven through it more than a few times. Camped out. This was in the 90s. Camped out on Algonquin Park. I love Algonquin Park. It's good. It's getting late here, so I'm gonna head out. So much love, everyone. Hope you all stay smiling. Much love. Thank you, Skits. Yeah, I'm gonna shut down in just a minute. See, says slow Eric LP. Eric LP. Let's see if that works. Chad is here. Chad, what's up, my friend? T says Mocha, Mocha, Mocha. Mocha is in class, but she might be peeking in. You never know with Mocha. Sifri says hello, Chad Ryan. How are you? Love our toy pup says Ontario is beautiful. It certainly is. William, my friend, how are you, Bill? I see that Bill was trying to lure Burpee Reaper over to the dark side of the Cardinals, but there was no give in the Raiders' loyalty. Let's see. Love our toy pups. I can help with that, my friend. Ginger says, "Eric, where are you?" I am in the state of Maryland, in between Baltimore and DC. Really nice area. I can be in Baltimore less than 20 minutes. I can be in DC in less than 30 minutes, I can be in the Chesapeake Bay. About 30 minutes, I can be in the mountains on the Appalachian Trail in about 45 minutes to an hour. Pennsylvania in a little less than an hour. West Virginia in about an hour. Me in the ocean in 3 hours. T says, Moke, are you skipping class? Hey, do you know what? Let me share some good news, some amazing news. Not surprisingly, Mocha was surprised, but I wasn't. She made the dean's list for last semester. Mamiti says, thank you. Bye. Goodbye, Mamiti. Please stop in whenever you want, whenever you need to. Chad says, been tuning in for a while. I was wondering about moderating for the channel. Well, I've been accused of handing out mod status willy-nilly several times, and it's absolutely true. I do. But as our friend Lover Toy Pup says, it's a way of helping people out, supporting channels. So, Chad, welcome to the mod group. Lover Toy Pups, welcome to the mod group. Roy says, hi, buddy. Just working. How's the weather? Has it cooled off any for you yet? Lover Toy Pup says it's okay. If it's a no, we'll visit more first. Absolutely not a no, my friend. Ginger says, who is Mocha? Mocha is my significant other. No H in her name. M-O-C-A. Mocha is my wife / ex-wife / person / Mocha. She's just Mocha. She is someone that through dating, through marriage, through divorce, through being back together, through ups and downs, loss of loved ones, I have consciously and continuously chosen to love no matter what. And I've been fortunate that she has done the same. In the Course in Miracles, they talk about special relationships. Special relationships are the relationships that come into our life that we choose to make us feel better about ourselves, or that we put our projection upon them. Special relationship can also be a relationship of hate, a relationship of guilt. Special relationship isn't a good thing, but the world is filled with it. However, we can choose to have a holy relationship, and a holy relationship is when two people come together for the sole purpose of learning the reality, the essentialness of absolute unconditional love. Continuously forgiving. And by forgiving, it's not saying, I forgive you because, it's saying you are already forgiven. Because I know your soul. I know your heart. And then proceeding through life, holding that with each other. Siegfried says, be sure to hit the thumbs up, everyone, and hit the subscribe button. Thank you, Siegfried. Ginger says, that's right, you're in Maryland? Yep. I was born in Pennsylvania, though. Ginger says, good and sweet, that's fine. No explanation, buddy. It's great you have that. Yeah, I actually like giving out the explanation, if that makes sense. I like highlighting the fact, one, how blessed I've been. And what's possible. That every relationship's going to go through change, but that doesn't necessarily mean the relationship will be over. Ginger says, Pennsylvania is very nice. I love Pennsylvania. Let's see. Love Our Toy Pup says, thank you so much, hosts. We will connect to all of your chat members. We shared you live. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sleepy says, hello to Chad. How are you? T says, Yogi, what's the dean's list and the meeting and any benefit? Not really benefit. It is a acknowledgement of your grades, of having the top grades in the entirety of the school. You're on a short list of people who had an outstanding grade point average. Bill says, yes, mornings are great, 105 right now. A nice, cool 105, down from, what was the high? I remember once you said 117. So I imagine 105 feels pretty good compared to 117. Runner Boy says, hi, love, thanks. Love our toy pup says, it's beautiful to love. It absolutely is, my friend. T says, Runner Boy had a good day too. Love our toy pup says, we're here to grow ABC. Learn, absolutely. Well said. Siegfried says, William Downey, how are you? T says, Yogi, that's great for Milka, but I imagine she's quite diligent for her studies and work. She is, absolutely. A lot of it, of course, that has to do with her, but other also, sorry, being in the military for 23 and a half years. Well, it says, just finished dishes for the day. I've been here, but it's hard to text with the phone with wet hands. Understandable. Rowan says, hey to Bill. Ginger says, like me saying I have 5 kids all with the same mom. And it is exactly like that. That's not common these days. People so often come together nowadays for vanity reasons. You make me look good. You make me feel good. You make me this. You make me this. But it's not about what you make me. It's what we make together. Laboratory Pup says, we're sick, so no live this week. I hope you feel better, my friend. I'm sorry to hear that. T says, William, stop taking your fingers. Laboratory Pup says, oh, seriously, that's so special. Thank you so much. Here, we will give you the biggest shout out. Nice. Hey, Tim, how are you? You're just in time, Tim. Getting ready to say goodnight. Ginger says, well, 23 and a half year military life. No, thank you. But thank her for her service. Thank you for her service. Yeah, she was in the Air Force and she did a tour in 2008, a tour in Iraq. Laboratory Pup says, we try to do our lives, half hours of chatting. That's a nice time, I think, half an hour. Tim says, smack those thumbs up, people. Let's show get some love and support. Thank you so much. Siegfried says, Laboratory Pup, so we'll try to make it. Nice. All right, guys, so I'm going to have to shut things down for the night. I'm actually literally in bed in about 20 more minutes. Laboratory Pup says, Facebook, AFK. So you on Facebook? Tim says, Bumblebee. All right. And I made it. I caught up in the chat. Ginger says, Tim just got here. Yeah, he did. I feel bad about that. I need to get to bed. I'm up at, for some reason, I have the clock set at 2:27. I don't know why. It just is. But I don't have, I seldom ever get up by the clock. I'm usually up 2:15, 2:20, and start my day. Which means I got to get to bed pretty early. Early-ish. James says, are you from Ireland? I am not from Ireland, but I have a good Irish name, McCarty. Sort of a Scotch-Irish name. Tim says, have an incredible day, night, everyone. You too, my friend. All right. You know, once again, I want to thank you guys for stepping up with Mabinti, who was having a tough time. And you guys just showed how much love and how loving you actually are. Hey, James, our friend Runner Boy up in the conversation, he is from Ireland. And our friend Stuart the Fish Whisperer is from Scotland. And our friend Herr Siegfried is in Germany. And our friend Laboratory Pups is in Canada. And T, Bumblebee T, is in England. So we got an international house. Mabinti is in Africa. I had a phone conversation with our new friend Jack yesterday. He's in the Philippines. Pretty cool. All right, so with that, I'm going to say goodnight. I appreciate everyone hanging with me. And again, thank you for showing that love for Mabinti. Incredible, friends. I will see everyone tomorrow. If you're around at 5, come on by. Yep, England. Ginger says, I do look forward finding you every day. Sorry, just to make that clear. I appreciate that, Ginger. Very much. William says, see you then. Thank you, William. So it's tomorrow for your interview with the cable company, and Thursday is with the food, right? Just want to make sure. T says night. T says Ginger. Thank you. Definitely thank you. Tim says hi, Ginger. 5 p.m., 1 p.m., and 5:20 Eastern Standard Time. Yep, absolutely. And once I'm going to try to do once a week, I'm going to try to do breathing sessions on the members channel. If anyone is interested in breathing, Saturday I have my guest yogi Mocha, who's going to be doing a very short, interesting morning yoga routine that I've been working on, and we'll present that. William says, yes, sir. All right, William, I'm going to be thinking about you, sending out positive thoughts, good vibes, and prayers, my friend. All right, so for that, everyone take care. William says, take care all, and thank you. Yep, definitely thank you, guys. I'll see you all later.